We hope you enjoyed our television version of Beacons of Light, and welcome to our special web episode where we're focusing on our Vincentian works throughout the Diocese of Baton Rouge. Now, I'm holding a pair of shoes, and Steve Lee, the director of Catholic TV, says this is my shoe size, but it's not. In all seriousness, these are shoes that we would give to a small child, a pair of work pants for someone in need. Tim Mueller, our council president, joined, and you're holding some children's clothes.
Yeah, this is a great example of something that we might take for granted for most of our kids, but you'd be surprised. We go out on a lot of home visits, and there's a lot of young kids out there that don't have the clothing they need. And so it's so important to them to have that. So, we encourage people to keep donating because there is a great need out there for these young children to have good clothing. They deserve it. We can give it.
Well, we had a great television show together, and we promised in this web episode that we would kind of cover some of the inner workings of our society that we didn't talk about on the television show. So specifically, tell the audience about how our council meets, who makes up our council, and how is integrity and accounting and accountability so important to us?
Well, good. Well, basically, our district council is made up of the presidents of our various conferences. So we have 19 conferences. So we gather once a month to come together, to share best practices, to look ahead for projects, to plan some of our training programs, and to just look ahead on how we can best serve those in need. We also are conscious of our stewardship. We just make sure that everybody is having good accounting principles. We remind them of our annual audits, and just those things that we make sure that everything's run smoothly and everybody's aware that what we're doing is best for those that we serve. So this is what we do. We come together, we help each other, we have fellowship with our leaders, and I'm just amazed of all the great work that our different conferences are doing out there and the unique ways that they serve people and the great ideas that we share so we can better help everybody else in our other conferences.
And there's transparency throughout.
Right.
You as a council president can
Right.
look at anything. Me, as working for the Special Works, I can look. But our volunteers, people like our treasurer, Billy Ducote, I mean, it's just everyone is working together, but everybody has a good understanding of what's happening, where the money and support's going.
Right.
And the Vincentian commitment there is outstanding, is it not?
It's great, and I just have to give thanks to our treasurers who do that work. We are into transparency. We do have a great financial procedures down, and they all learn it. And it's a little bit of work, but it's worth it. We're open to our pastors. Everybody can see what we're doing. We share with our parishes. That way they know that the money that they've given us goes directly to those that need it.
Thank you, Tim, for all you've done for our society, and we hope you've enjoyed this special web episode of Beacons of Light, where we've kind of got into the inner workings of our society, talked about the importance of transparency, and also the importance of accountability and good stewardship. We'll see you again next week on Beacons of Light.